we got some brand new details on what exactly Black Panther Wakanda Forever would have been about when it was originally being written before the tragic passing of the star. And obviously, it should go without saying that, yeah, the film would have been completely different. So this comes at us directly from The Hollywood Reporter, who got to interview one of the stars and even the director of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Ryan Coogler. Now, at the same time that he was being interviewed, they also interviewed Lupita Nyong'o, and they both talk a little bit about the previous version of the film. It's here that Ryan Coogler explains that the original vision for the film would have seen, obviously, Chadwick as T'Challa as the lead, and the film would have focused primarily on his character. The entire piece was more of a character study about what it means to be a king, and the movie would have been massive, including going into the psyche of the whole situation and how it's affecting the King of Wakanda while there is power struggles. So obviously we know from very early on that it was always intended to have Namor as the villain. So you can see that the idea of Namor being this opposing nation putting pressure on Wakanda would have definitely still been a thing. And in a separate interview, it was revealed that the initial idea for the sequel, again, when Chadwick was still T'Challa, was to also play into the whole element of what it means to be Black Panther and protect this nation while now you are exposed fully to the world, and suddenly you have everything that happened since the first film that transpired, where it puts you in the world, how it positions you in terms of the power that your nation possesses, but also what it's lacking, diminishing resources around the world, and other things that have been going on ever since Endgame. So it seems like that the story definitely would have been a more close to home, here's Wakanda, here's the struggles of a king now that everything has happened. And it's certainly interesting to see that they're willing to talk about these ideas, but this is where they stop because, again, you know, there's no way that this film could have happened unless they decided to recast Black Panther. And they obviously didn't do that. So the story evolved into what it is today using many of these elements. So it's good to know that, you know, the original story would have been something completely different and wasn't just easily reworked into what we have now.